What's up, guys? Today we're going to be building the 327 Star Corps Clone Trooper Battle Pack. Let's get into it. Let's do this. Let's do this. Oh, what's on bag here? How many bags are in this thing? So it looks like bag 1 is just the droid stuff. And then bags 2 and 3 are clone stuff. So let's get into it. Dance instruction book 2. 1. Alright. Let's crack it open. And boom! There it is. Let's start off with the droids. It's crazy when they stopped making these. I feel like only started making them like last year. No, not last year. They just started making these again now. I personally really like this design of Super Battle Droid. I think the silver might be better than the old black. I mean, I like the silver. I have a few black ones. I'm going to put the minifigures right there. Yeah. If you like the black better than the silver, drop a comment down below. But, yeah, I personally like the silver a little bit better. I don't have anything against the black. I like the black just fine. I don't know. I just kind of like this silver color scheme. I think it's cool. I'm excited to get into the clone troopers with those plastic pauldrons. Ever seen that kind of design of a plastic pauldron? Remember the old ones, or it was more like it would cover down to the chest? Yeah, those aren't really great, but I mean, I could see the design. They looked really accurate. Were there any with color? I don't think there were. Correct me if I'm wrong, but pretty sure there weren't. I'm sure it also only came in a few sets. I think it had a Cody. And I think Cody had one in one set. I'm not sure though. Yeah. I haven't seen all my other videos. There are some. You should check out my light up mock videos. I spent so much time on those. It's just so annoying getting like every single light in the bricks. Yeah, that's crazy. But yeah, totally worth it. Makes for some crazy mocks. I haven't had a lot of experience with them. I've only done 2 videos on it. And those ones are just possible. They are, in my opinion, by far the most annoying type of mock. I mean, all mocks are fun, but those are just, I mean, they're fun to make. But sometimes, man, they can just be so hard. What do you think about the gaming portion of my channel? Should I keep doing games, or do you just want to see Legos? Drop a comment if you want to see. Drop a comment, #gaming, if you want me to keep doing videos. I mean gaming videos, my bad. #gaming if you want me to. How does this? There we go. #gaming if you want me to keep doing gaming videos. But back to the subject, building this set. I'm not sure how much I like these new battle droids. These new spider droids. These are spider droids, aren't they? Yeah, these are spider droids. I remember the one from the ATTE. I'll show you as many comparisons as I can at the end of the video. So stay tuned for that. I'll compare old Super Battle Droids with new, old, ATTE Spider Droids with these Spider Droids. Yeah. Oh, I'll also compare the 501st ATRT with this ATRT. I think they're a very similar design from what I can tell. But, yeah. I'm pretty sure there's a few differences, but from what I can tell, not many. Straighter. Yeah, straight. Yeah. Where in the world did I... Oh, there they are. These videos, these are so fun to make. I also love building these sets. Do you prefer like longer builds like the ATTE or like little battle packs like this? Or Ultimate Collector Series sets? Like, what do you guys prefer? Drop a comment about that. I kind of lean toward those medium-sized builds like the ATTE because they're like a long build. They go for a long time. But yeah, I personally am feeling those little ones. They don't go for that long. They're kind of just that medium, not quite Ultimate Collectors, but it takes you like a week. And, well, it took me a week. There's probably people out there who can do it way faster than me. I'm just not one of those people who is a super fast builder. I've done mocks where I need to get it done. Yeah. Not exactly the fastest builder there is. Did I do that backwards? I'm doing this backwards. I'm sure. Leave a comment. How fast could you build the UCS at? It took me like a week. That's a big one. Like, it's just so big. And it's a really fun build, except for the legs. I recommend doing the legs with a friend because, or like, I did it like with me and a friend, so it was nice. I did 2 legs, she did 2 legs. That was really fun. Yeah. So, that's definitely a fun build, but if you're doing it by yourself, it can get kind of, tedious doing all 4 legs. Kind of like with these spider droids, except, good thing there's small legs. Yeah. Drop a comment if you think I should do more videos like this, where I build sets. You got, and there we have it. The droid portion of this set is completed. Now it's time for what we've all been waiting for. The clone portion. Alright, let's get right on to bag 2. There we are. Bag number 2. Let's get these Star Cores up and running. I'm really excited for these shoulder pauldrons. Where are they? They're in here. I don't think in Lego history. Wait, I have to look. Yeah, I don't think we've ever seen a shoulder pauldron like this. I mean, we got the Captain Rex one, but that one was cloth, and I know on a variety of other clones we got the cloth one. Oh wow, look at the detail on the helmet. It's kind of like the 212 helmet with the little mark. Yeah. Then it's got like the pauldron, of course. It's always cool. Oh, it's got helmet holes. Well, set does come with range finders for them all. Look at the little bell. It's kind of like on the Mandalorian. It's got that is pretty awesome. Then you put the gun on. Yeah, I've never seen shoulder pauldrons like this. I've already stated that we got the other plastic hard ones on the clones way back when. Probably actually wasn't that long ago. Probably have already said this. Yeah. Standard clone face. Printed. Waist cape again. I wonder, do you think Lego will ever go back to making cloth pauldrons and such? Oh shit, no, stay down. Cloth pauldrons. Lego going back to having cloth pauldrons would be just great. It would be awesome. Anyway, I'm kind of sad we didn't get to see a lot more of these clones, the 327 Star Corps, in the show. Like, I only remember them in like 2 episodes, I think. No, well, 2 arcs. I think 3 episodes in total they were in. I think they were in that arc in the first season when they went to the Lorman planet with General Lock Durd. That dude. That was just, I really like that arc. That was a really cool arc. And the yeah, that arc was probably one of my favorites in season 1. There weren't very many lone episodes in season 1, were there? Like, were there 2, like the rookie one and then the last episode? Yeah, those were 2 good standalone episodes. I think those were very good. And then the other time these appeared were like that one time in season 7, I want to say, when like Ahsoka, on that final Ahsoka arc, when they kind of just popped up. Or maybe that was the Bad Batch. Well, these clones did not get enough screen time. Their designs are just awesome. These clones should have gotten way more screen time in the show and in the movies. Again, not enough screen time in the movies. They got like 1 shot, and that shot was them murdering Aayla Secura. That was so sad too. He was a very cool Jedi. What is your guys' favorite? What's your guys' favorite season of Clone Wars? I can't decide. They're all really good. But if I had to pick, I might pick season 2. Where is this piece? Give me a second. There it is. There it is. I think I might pick season 2. But season 3 is definitely a very good season. Probably season 3 fans out there. Because I can see why someone would like season 3. Actually, I might go with season 3. I like how it has like, it's kind of focused on Domino Squad because it had a lot of episodes on Domino Squad. It had the first 2 episodes were like them in training. And then the other ones were like when the droids tried to attack Kamino. What the? When the droids like tried to attack Kamino, and Fives and Echo had to defend it, which was a very good arc. And what were some other good? The arc where they figured out about the inhibitor chips was a crazy one. They just went, where is this stupid piece? Where in the world? Here. That was definitely one of my all-time favorite arcs. That was one of the best arcs. Yeah. One of the best arcs. Remember the Citadel arc? Dude, that was so intense. The plot behind that was very good. But there was one thing I was confused about. They say it's designed to hold Jedi, but was it like made by the Jedi to hold Rogue Jedi? Because to me it seemed like it must have been made by the Sith or Separatists, because why would the Jedi ever make a fortress to hold Jedi? But I mean, I can see the logic there with all the Jedi that they make very clear have gone rogue in the past. So like I can see it, and like it does keep that mission difficult. So totally see like how the Jedi might have made it, but I don't think the Jedi would have made it. But I mean, I can definitely see the logic. But I mean, it just doesn't seem like something the Jedi would do as a principle, because like they're supposed to like be keeping the peace. I know they'd rather imprison than kill, so they might, like, it can definitely be them. But it just doesn't, I always thought they didn't, but then when I started, like, watching it more to try and catch smaller details, it seemed like there were a lot of good things that must have been made by the Jedi, but probably wouldn't have been, that did a pretty good job at keeping the Jedi at bay. Like that magnet ceiling that sucked all the clones' weapons and the Jedi lightsabers and Anakin's arm up to connect to the ceiling. Like that's a great Jedi counter. Like even though they can just still use the Force, definitely makes things a little bit more difficult. And eventually, if there are enough Jedi, they'd just get overwhelmed. So definitely can see how that's could have been made by Jedi, or it could have just been made by the Sith, who were Jedi, so would kind of know a lot of good tricks to stop them. What do you guys think? Definitely drop a comment about that. Look at this design. This is pretty cool. These don't move, so kind of disappointed about that. Oh, they use these to like make it look like pipes. Oh, that is so cool. Yeah, definitely seeing a lot of design similarities between this and the 501st ATRT. Like this is almost exactly the same, I think. Definitely see the inner designing on this was clearly definitely took a lot of inspiration from the 501st one. That was definitely one of my all-time favorite battle packs. I don't know if you've picked up on this from any of my videos, but I am definitely a huge 501st fan. So when that set came out, it wasn't even that expensive either. I think I either have 2 or 3. I know I have 3 of the minifigures worth, but I might only have 2 of the actual sets, because I think I only have 2 of the sets and 3 of the minifigures worth of the set, which is pretty cool. Have you ever tried to army build one set? The most I've ever army built a set is the one that released on January 1st. What's it called? The one with the Tridroid? Can't remember the name. Please tell me the name in the comments section. I'm just drawing a blank. I have no clue what it is. Drawing a massive blank on that. My brain's like, any thoughts? It's like, nope, I got nothing. So, very confused on that. It's Droid and Clone. Is it the Droid and Clone Battle Pack? That was something more complicated, but now that I really think about it, that might be it. Is that it? Correct me if I'm wrong, but now I'm really starting. Is this right? Yeah, that's right. Now I'm really starting to think that's it. Wonder if that really is it. That's pretty crazy. What do you guys think of the Transformers line that Lego's been making? I like it. It's got a total of 3 sets. I think I personally have not picked up Soundwave yet. I plan to do that soon. Drop a comment if you want to see me build that one. That would be a long build. I'd probably have to split that into videos a similar length as this one. But yeah, I think that would be probably a cool build. I mean, I've heard a lot about it. I have the other 2 though. Those are epic. I want to make a video about those, but I can't really think of anything like a good thing to kind of base it off of. If you have any ideas, definitely tell me. I'd love to hear all your guys' ideas for a Transformers Lego MOC. I have Bumblebee and Optimus Prime. So if you can think of anything, and as soon as I pick up Soundwave, I have an idea for it. I kind of just don't have the parts in my collection to build one myself. I have a lot of parts, don't get me wrong. I just don't have a lot of joints and mechanisms like that and stuff that would make it transform. So like, I have bricks and slopes, easy, but kind of building a transformer that transforms, definitely don't have the parts for that. Ooh, we're on our first stickers. First stickers. Which one is this? This is 3. So the sticker right here, it's got an arrow pointing to it. Like, this is the first sticker. Yeah, I think this is the exact same. Oh no, this is 327. Look at that. Oh, and the 501st one says 501st. I'm looking at it now. Yeah, I'm just now noticing this. Yeah, I'll definitely show that at the end of the video. That's crazy. Or do you guys think I should do... Oh, by the time this video comes out, I might just do an all-out... I'm probably going to do a all-out review on the Christmas Lego that comes out this year. I did do a video on every other one a while back, before last Christmas in 2024. But I personally really like that video. I don't think it did too well, because I didn't really review it. That was when I was like still kind of shaky. that was definitely in the early bits of my YouTube channel. Hadn't really done a lot of videos, looking for as much inspiration as possible. Kind of still figuring stuff out. But that was probably one of my more popular videos back then. Also my first Lego video. That one did very well. It seemed like you guys really liked that one. It was my most popular video for a while there, for like 2 months. That one was like 500 views. But then my other mocks, the big one, how many videos did that one even have? I'm forgetting my own YouTube channel stats. What is the world coming to? Forgetting how many videos that was. I think I have 20 videos in total. I'm not sure. Yeah, that video was like, what, a 7 video arc? Well, I shouldn't say arc, but I mean, it kind of was an arc. Definitely told the story. How the clones got attacked, got pushed back, and then just kicked some serious butt. If you couldn't tell the story, I'll kind of break it down right now. The story kind of was that the clones were on a planet for mining, which wasn't really mining. Well, they were at a weapons depot, and it supplied a lot of weapons to the Grand Army of the Republic. So that was pretty important, and the droids wanted to seize that and take that arsenal for their army. So when they attacked quick and overwhelming, the clones kind of got pushed back, and the 332nd? Is that Ahsoka's Legion? I know, a bit of a continuity error there. I'm probably going to get bombarded in the comment section for that. But yes, a bit of a continuity error there, and I knew that when I made the video. I wasn't sure how that would really go. But yeah, I think that I can see the logic, because it was they're kind of both the same Legion, you know what I mean? But anyway, this is what Bag 2 has got for us. 327, and then we've got the other 327 on the other side. Are these the same? Flappable. One thing that is 100% different is that this does not move as much as the other one does. Because the other one you can pull all the way up to a straight position. And with this one, it's locked in there. But anyway, time for Bag 3. Let's do it. Right? There's Bag 3. It looks like this one is pretty much all legs and the cannon. And the antennae. Here's a minifigure, and we got more of these new pauldrons. And maybe my favorite part about clones. Oh, okay, definitely not my favorite part, but one of my favorites on a clone, the rangefinder. I like how they made new rangefinder pieces. See, it's a lot different from the old one, and I like this one a lot better. And it also lines up with the helmet a lot better. It's still not perfect, since the helmet hole doesn't exactly align perfect, but I think this one is a lot better just due to the fact that it's a little bit chunkier and not as whip thin, but I mean, it's definitely pretty cool. Look at that. It's definitely, in my opinion, an improvement. I don't know if it's different on the Jango Fett starship. I do not know if it's different. I think it's the same, though. I think Lego is probably just going to use these rangefinders from now on. I'm not sure, though. If they do, that would be pretty awesome. Right. This is the AT-RT driver. It is an AT-RT, isn't it? I'm pretty sure it's an AT-RT. It's definitely an AT-RT. This is the driver, he's very similar to the, where's the binoculars? Where's the binoculars? Houston, I think we have a missing piece. Uh-oh. Don't worry, it's probably not missing. This happens to me. Oh, there it is. I told you, this happens to me a lot. There it is. This is, I think, the same things the dude in the 501st battle pack had. Binoculars and a pistol. I think he had the much more accurate binoculars, though. Sometimes what I do is they almost always come with extra binocular pieces. So if you stack it, it's kind of like a super binocular. Not as accurate as the other binoculars. Kind of looks goofy, but I mean, I don't know. That's sometimes what I do as a joke. But something you can do if you want to. Definitely kind of cool, in my opinion. Definitely the other binoculars are still a better option. It's what the Z95 Heg Hunter had. If you can see it in the background. My Z95 Heg Hunter. You can see it in the background. It's over there. See it in the background? Yeah, definitely one of my favorites. When they still had the very dangerous flick fire missiles. Yeah, those flick fire missiles were definitely a little bit more dangerous than the ones today. And those things do some damage. Don't ask how I know that. Just don't. Bad experience. Bad experience. Am I doing this wrong? I always have problems with these. Oops, there we go. I always have problems with these. I always think that this part and right here goes in the front. So I just always get problems with those. Let me know if that happens to you too. From what I can tell from watching other LEGO people build, it is not a common issue. And loaded. Fire. Open fire. I think it would be pretty cool if they implanted flick fire missiles like right here. I think, yeah, it's a 4, so there's enough room, but I can see how it would kind of mess up the design they've made for it. But if LEGO finds a way, I'm sure they'll do it. I have confidence in them. I have a lot of confidence. Oh, there's enough rangefinders for 3. Oh my god. I forgot to give this guy a pauldron. Who am I? What do you guys think about the Sonic LEGO franchise? I don't have any of those sets. Do you think I should get some and then make videos on them? Drop a comment if you want to see that. Also, definitely want to do Transformers videos. But like I said, I can't think of a plot or anything. Did I already snap that in? So I can't find the piece, so I'm doing it again. So, you know what, I'm just doing it again, even though I'm pretty sure I did it. Anyway, yeah, it's definitely one of the cool ones. Probably won't be doing any more videos like this for a while because, yeah, I'm kind of broke right now for sure. Yeah, definitely not exactly ideal, but yeah, probably won't be doing any more videos like this for a while. But hope you guys, well, this is not over, so never mind. But tell me if you like this video. I always have fun making these videos. They are so fun. Well, this is my first time making a video like this, but so far I'm having fun. I've seen videos like this on YouTube where people unbox and build. One of my favorites. It's one of my favorites to build. I'm excited for when I can do live streaming. Are you guys excited to live stream? For when I can live stream? I can't live stream yet because I think on YouTube you need 50 subscribers to do a live stream. Which, I mean, I can kind of understand that rule. But if I understand it, that does not mean I have to like it. Ooh, these are the feet. I just noticed that. Look at that. That's pretty cool. This is definitely a incredibly cool set. So far, I highly recommend picking this one up. I highly recommend picking this one up. I like this. Again, I just like the 501st one better, but only because I'm a huge 501st fan. That's the only reason. Wait, did I skip something? I did. Well, that's the only reason. I think they're probably equal as a set. I just like the 501st that one wins. This one, does this have more minifigures? How much? I think they have the same minifigure, but this has a spider droid. That one had... How many builds did that have? Did that have only 2? Because we noticed that Lego just kind of throws in 3 battle droids when they don't have anything else to do. In like the battle pack, in the ATT Walker, or was that 4? I don't know, but on a couple of battle droids. Because no one's going to complain, and I'm not complaining because on a couple of battle droids, and boom, everyone's happy. I like sets that are good for army building. Army building sets are always great because you can buy a bunch of them and just not really have any duplicates of a named character because sets don't have any named characters. So I really like it when Lego does that. It gives you like an opportunity to buy a bunch of one sets. So to increase your army of that particular unit. I don't think Lego's ever made a Shock Trooper battle pack. I think they've like put Shock Troopers, there's one leg, into battle packs when they're like first starting to do this. These Legos, but I don't like battle pack Legos. I don't think they've ever done a full blown Shock Trooper one. Drop a like. Say in the comments if you want a just full Shock Trooper dedicated battle pack, because I 100% do. That would just be so awesome. And it would be a really good army builder if they included stuff like one lieutenant and cloth pauldrons. Definitely need some of those. Well, actually, I would be 100% fine with these, like, shoulder pauldrons, but please, cloth waistcapes. Everyone wants cloth waistcapes. Just do it. Everyone wants it. Everyone wants them to come back. Just bring them back. Nothing is stopping you. Actually, something is probably stopping them from doing it. Like, probably expensive. And again, are made of a lot of plastic, so expenses. I'm not going to call it an excuse because I'm sure there's a perfectly good reason. I have complete confidence in Lego that eventually they will listen to us and they will bring back pauldrons. I have, as I said, 100% faith in Lego because they are awesome. Make great sets, great creativity, so much fun. Favorite Star Wars. Second favorite theme, I have no idea. Probably Transformers. This is what I like. These are the shows I like. And movies. Star Wars, Transformers. I like the Sonic movies. I don't really watch the shows. Well, I don't watch one of the shows. But yeah. Definitely Bunch of awesome franchises. Did I do this wrong? Nope, I did this right. Backwards. No, wait. I'm confusing myself. Wait, hold on. He's saying I think this is backwards. This is backwards. This is backwards. Hold on. Technical difficulties. Have you ever, built a big set and then just figured out that there's a tiny flaw that just makes it not able to stand up? Yeah, that sucks. Not a pleasant experience. Yeah. But, it's not the end of the world. It's not gonna be the end of the world, but it might cause your fingers a lot of pain to have to dig through the, set to, push this thing in or do something. Definitely not the greatest, but I mean, yeah, definitely not a great experience. But, still, building sets are just so fun. Yeah. This is one of my favorite battle packs in LEGO so far. I think I can say. They're probably going to come out with a new one. We have not had enough 212 battle packs. They should do another 212 battle pack. I mean, we got that first one, which is just legendary. It is legendary. I think I need to say that a few more times. Just legendary. Okay, yeah. I think I said it enough times. But it is... The only other way to say it is legendary. But, building that set is incredible. It's got so many great figures. And then we got the ATT. Yay. Okay, I shouldn't do that. It's an incredible set. Best ATTE ever, in my opinion. It's got a bunch of nice play features. And the mini figures aren't very nice. Commander Cody. Everyone wanted that. I think this ATRT is actually a lot smaller than the other one. Oh, I had the same problem. There we go. I think this one's a lot smaller. I'd have to look, but hold on, let me finish. I'm almost done. I'm going to compare at the end of this video, so stay tuned for that. Yeah, it's definitely shorter. Huh, I was not expecting that. I was expecting similar size. I think, oh yeah, that's a 2 and that's a 4. I see. I'm going to compare. So. What do you think of these two sets? Which one? Where is this piece? What the? It's on the sticker sheet. Ah! It's hiding under the sticker sheet. But, definitely. What do you think of better? This ATRT or the 5 first one? Or what's your favorite? Or any other ones LEGO has made. I know there was one other in the pack of shinies with the Gunner and Lieutenant. Or I think it was a Gunner and Lieutenant. I'm not sure. But, yeah, definitely. Great. Oh, this is a clicker one that makes a click sound instead of a ball joint. I can see why they would do that. That's pretty cool. In my opinion, if you put this on instead of this. I like that better. It kind of reminds me of the first one they did. You can take leftover pieces. Here, I'll show you a way to do it. If you want to, of course, you know. You can just take leftover pieces, flip it upside down, these are all leftover pieces, by the way, for this improvement. Well, it's not really. It doesn't need it. It's just something you could do if you wanted to. Where'd it go? I had a piece ready. Give me a sec. I'll be right back. Well, that's weird. There was a leftover piece that would have been perfect for this. I had one. It's this one. It's a leftover piece. I'll let you know if I find it. But for now, I'm just going to leave it as it is. I think you get what I'm saying. Not exactly a stud shooter. So it's like long and a little bit more accurate. I don't think we ever actually saw an ATRT like this in the Clone Wars. Oh no, I have to do that snappy thing. You will not trick me this time. Not trick me again, but it did not. And I think we're done. Yep. We are done. Look at this. ATRT. And then I got an opposing unit. Let's get this guy up in his seat. Let's get this clone up in his seat. Oh, I'll pull this up. Put that down. Oh, get in. Get in. There we go. He is in. Then you got these other clones. You can position on the battlefield. I don't recommend putting this long arm blaster right here with this because it doesn't fit. You have to do it on the other arm. But these ones work just fine on Pauldron arm. Okay, they don't work just fine either. Okay, so if you're doing weapons, do it on the other arm because they just don't go very well with these Pauldrons. Yeah, definitely one thing I like better about cloth. Way more bendable. So, like, definitely does not restrict arm movements at all. Well, it does a little. Just so you have plastic waist capes. I don't own one myself, but it seems like it would restrict leg movement a lot. Well, I don't own one, so I can't be talking. That's just what it seems like it would to me. I could be completely wrong. Let me know if I'm wrong. If you own one, please let me know if I'm wrong. I'm going to attach these to this so they stand up. Anyway, I'm going to make a mock of this with this set. I do have another one, so it'll be 2 of these. So it'll be 8 clones and 2 ATRTs versus 2 spider droids and 3 super battle droids. I'm thinking on a forest landscape. Anyway, that's, oh right, the comparison. I almost forgot. I will be right back with the other Legos. Anyway, here, let me move these. Let me move these guys so I can get these guys up. This one is definitely taller. I couldn't find the antennae for that one, but it's so tall. It's not fit in the frame, but that one's clearly taller than the speeder bike. Which side build do you think is better? This speeder bike or this spider droid? I think I might lean toward the spider droid because it's an opposing thing for the ATRT, but that is the end of this video. Hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next one. Out.